"Do you love me?" We know, of course, that by the third time Peter was quite upset that Jesus kept repeating his inquiry, even though Peter had assured Jesus he did love him. Do you remember Jesus' response to Peter each time? "Then feed my sheep." But are you aware that the first of the three comments Jesus made was different? After the first, "Do you love me?" Jesus said to Peter, "Feed my lambs." The other two was, "Feed my sheep." It's not coincidental that Jesus put feeding those who are young first as his response. His point was that it's much easier to continue to spiritually feed sheep if they were fed as lambs. They're not only more open, but having had a foundation laid to receive greater truths of who Jesus is, their maturity deepens substantially throughout their life. The reason I believe this is true is because a child's mind perceives things differently than we adults. After all, Jesus said that we're to have the faith of a little child. When you speak to those who had a childhood encounter with Christ at an early age, such as 6 or 8, they received with their hearts as well as their minds. They seem to be more open to the move of the Lord in their spirits without the reasoning of their minds confusing the issue of what salvation really means. Unfortunately, all of us have hearts that harden to one degree or another as we age. The cruel world around us automatically causes us to put up protective emotional barriers that are not easily penetrated. I encourage you to pay special attention to the children. Teach them about who Jesus is so they can have an easier time relying on the Lord throughout their lives.